your Combi really is 3 pieces of equipment in one. First of all, it's a steamer, it's a convection oven, but then it's also a combination of those two with heat and moisture. So let's start out talking about steam. When we want to steam vegetables or other products like rice and pasta, we will press the steam button and the unit will come on. Next, we want to set the temperature. Now for steam, we think of that as 212 is boiling water, so obviously that creates steam. But with Combis, because it's a cavity that's under pressure, you actually can cook at higher temperatures. So if we are cooking pasta, we may want to keep this temperature low, but if we want less moisture in our product, say for example when we are steaming frozen broccoli, maybe we increase that temperature to up to 248 degrees. So again, you're going to get a little more heat and less moisture in that cavity. Another option for cooking is the convection oven. So this is going to be a cavity filled with just hot air. There's going to be no moisture added to the cavity. It's going to be just like your traditional convection oven that you have in your kitchen at this time. But the third option here, this is that Combi mode, the combination of moisture and heat. And this is the beauty of the combination oven. With combination mode, just picture someone inside the cavity with a little spray bottle, sort of misting your food. Think of the advantages. You have less cooking loss because you have moisture. You're going to have less flavor transfer. And another great advantage is the reheating or retherming of leftovers. Not that we want leftovers in our kitchen, but in reality we do end up with leftovers. And so it's really great to use that Combi mode with that heat and that moisture that's going to really create another quality product from your leftovers. So you have options with cooking in the Combi. We've talked about steam, we've talked about convection, and we've talked about the combination mode. Another thing I wanted to share with you is that you can set time and you can set temperature and the alarm will go off and you will come back and you will check your product. But another option is to actually create a recipe. So let's say we want to create a recipe for our steamed corn. We would come in here and for steamed corn, we're going to use the steam mode. So automatically it's going to come up to 212 degrees. Now I am thinking with my corn, there's already a lot of moisture in that corn, maybe I can go to a higher temperature. So instead of using 212, I'm going to go up to 248. Because the higher temperature, remember, that's going to cook a little bit faster and put a little less moisture into my food. Next, I'm going to choose time, and everybody's time for their unit is going to be different. So let's say for today, we're going to choose 10 minutes for our corn, because we're cooking it from a frozen state. Now I can set that to I would hit save, and it's going to come up to a keyboard, and you would type in the name, steamed corn. Next we could choose a photo, and we could look for a picture of corn. Oh, I think I just passed, there we go. So I would choose a picture. So now when I went back to my main keyboard, and I chose recipe from my cookbook, the picture of steamed corn would appear. It would say steamed corn below the picture. I, as a cook, all I have to do is press that, and the unit is going to be preset with the cooking time and temperature. How about that? Isn't that great? And last but not least, we want to be sure to open the door safely, because no one wants a free facial, right? No. So we stand behind the door. We're going to open the door and we're going to crack it just by a few inches, and we're going to allow that steam to escape the cavity, right? Yes. Then we can open the door fully. Work safely. Your team depends on you.